to be successful, you have to go through uncomfortable things, right? And do these folks that just blame everybody are not conditioned to go through an uncomfortable feeling? Do they expect the path to just be paved in gold and not to go through the adversity that's required to achieve success? Like, what is it that everybody believes they're owed something?
Wow. Everybody believes they're owed something. I would say the most successful people I've interviewed, and you already know this because I interviewed a lot of people prior to that keynote that you saw,
Yes.
right? So I interview a whole bunch of people who are achieving in the industry or in a company preparing for the keynote for an audience. And I've noticed that I personally, I think you do as well, I love hanging out with people who are making awesome things happen. And it seems that people in that group, they all have similar characteristics. They rarely blame others for their circumstances. Now, there's some stuff beyond your control that put you where you are in your life.
Shit
There's stuff
happens.
beyond my control, right? But they tend to not focus on that. They don't focus on all the reasons why they can't achieve something or all the reasons why the deck is stacked against them. They tend to look for opportunities. So I've studied a lot of that and seeing the ability to look for opportunity in adversity is something that I believe helps any member of any generation. So if you're a member of a younger generation and you feel the deck is stacked against you, there could be things that are harder for you than for someone in my age or for someone in their 60s, 70s. There could be things that are different. And, I had some things that were easier than someone younger might have, but there are still opportunities. And if you're only focused on the obstacles, you're never going to see the opportunities.
Well, it seems like obstacles are presented in many ways. Social media, the press, government is now getting involved in a whole budget geared for young people so that life is fairer. What are your thoughts on that? Is that overreach?
What are my thoughts on government trying to make life fair? I was taught by my grandparents, if it's when I would say, it's not fair that so-and-so got a brownie and I didn't, or someone got a cookie, life's not fair. It's really hard. What I think a lot of people don't realize is life is really hard for pretty much all of us.
It's not easy.
And some people say, oh, well, he's got it so easy, or it's, he doesn't have the same adversity. It could be true that I don't have the same adversity that someone else has. I have other adversities, and so do you. So to try to make, that's a hard one. To try to make life completely fair for everyone, I think is a big challenge. I like to do is I like to look for, like I said, opportunities. Is there an opportunity in this adversity? We talk about the cough that stopped the world. I won't even say the name of it because it's overused. But the cough that stopped the world, were there opportunities in tremendous adversity? Yeah. We're sitting in one of them.
Yeah.
The entrepreneurs or the entrepreneur-minded employees are the people that look at an opportunity and think, where's a human need that is not being met, that could be met, that maybe I could help with, And I don't believe that's limited to generations. I don't think we necessarily need government intervention to have a shifted mindset to think, okay, all right, so there is opportunity. I don't see it, and I don't believe there's opportunity in this adversity, so I guess there isn't any. Wasn't it Henry Ford that said, if you think you can or think you can't, either way, you're right?
Yep.
If you approach the situation, there's no possible way for me to benefit or win from this new rule, then you won't see one.